So, good evening. You are welcome to another real estate talk with Emma. So, today we'll be discussing where to carry out your land search before purchasing that property. A lot of people will be faced with a lot of issues concerning land. The process of getting land acquired in Nigeria and where you can actually verify this land before you purchase. So today we'll be considering just 5 areas where you can, do your due diligence before purchasing that your property. So today we'll just be talking about, on today's real estate with Emma, we'll be talking about where can you find your land, where can you know the status of that land you want to purchase. So today we'll be looking at the 5 key areas where you can actually carry out your search on this land you are about to purchase or you have purchased. Where did you do your land search? So today we'll be talking about the first one being the land registrar. Now in that land registrar, that's where you will get to know more about land, the land that have title. That is the land the title has been published. That will be, when we mean the title that been published, we are talking about land certificate, that is a CFO, governor consent, and a lot of other titles that is in land that have been published. Now, like I said, land that have been published, we'll be talking about, all the land that have been registered that can actually be verified in land, Ministry of Lands in any state of the federation. If you're here in Lagos, we'll be talking about Alaosa, where you verify these lands, and in that area the lands will actually tell you the status of each land with the document you have, and that is the first place that you should verify any of your land that you think you have title. That is ranges from your survey and ranges from your CFO, governor consent, deed of grant, any of the verifiable title that be registered. So is in that location, is in lands, is the only place you will know the authentic nature of such transaction, because in lands they actually document all the state verifiable land transaction in each state. So they are the custodian of all transactions that have happened in a land with land that have any verifiable title. So from there we move to the Surveyor General of each state. Here in Lagos, for you to know more about that land that the title has not been published, that is land that does not have CFO, does not have governor consent, and you want to know what are the status of this land, Surveyor General Office is the best place you will know if that land you intend to buy is actually free. In that Surveyor General, they will have the whole layout, the plan of the particular zone which you want to buy. In that area, it will be able to tell you if the land is for residential, commercial, agriculture, or any of the zone they have that particular location have. Also remember, is in that location you have if the land is general acquisition, committed, and also that area will be able to know what are the future plan does government have in that location you intend to buy. If it's under general acquisition, yes, you can get it because it's free, because it's still under land that have not gotten a verifiable title. So you can actually get your land. If you get your land there, you can do ratification. But when it's committed simply means government has zoned that area for a particular use in future or present. So when you are buying any land, make sure you'll be able to get all the facts concerning that land ready, because if that land is actually committed and you buy it, there is nothing government can do with you, because you already know before you enter into the purchase that such land is committed. And once it's committed, there is absolutely nothing you can do about it. The land is committed, is committed. The land that is zoned for agriculture, you cannot use it for residential. The land that is used for commercial, you cannot use it. Rather, sometimes we are seeing a situation that residential is being converted to commercial, just like what is happening here in Lekki Phase 1. You see a lot of people trying to convert their residential to commercial. Yes, sometimes it failed, but the way of conversion, the way of that conversion is sometimes more expensive. So if your land that does not have title, that is, it doesn't have C of O or governor consent, the only way and the only place you can know the history of that land is only in Surveyor General Office. So that now takes us to the third one. That third one is probate register. Now, that probate register is where you can find land. Let's say a man died without a will, or he died without a will, or the will was not, he has a property that was not, properly. So just like as I was saying, so that probate is where you find out who is actually have the letter of administration to inherit that estate. That is, it only arises when we search in this probate is when the original owner of the title, the land title, has passed away, whether the disease has died, and then the will actually stated who will inherit the property. By then it will come in the form of letter of administration, which he have to present such letter of administration to the courts. Now, during that letter of administration, a valuer will be called upon to actually determine some of the fee payable by the new owner. That is, during that processes, who determine the final, that is, during the probate, will be able to determine the value of the property, that determine the ground rent you will pay before that letter of administration will be issued to the owner. From there, the title can be easily passed to who the deed has been willed to. So that is where we search on probate registry. Then from there we now move down to court registry. Now, issue of court registry arises when there is suspicious that there is a case, that this land have a case in court. If there is a suspicion that there is some disputes, seriously, you need to search in the courts, high court of that state, to determine if that land you want to buy have a pending case or there is a dispute on that land. See, all these things is what you know when there is any green light or when there is any red light, that this land I'm buying, there may be case or there is a case in court. So you need to search, do all your due diligence, because money does not come easily. Whether the rich or poor, money does not come easily. So you have to make sure that every 1 naira you're investing counts. And that is why we are here to help you out. Before we publish any property for sale, we have done this kind of, rigorous exercises just to make sure that, your investment is secured, your investment will yield the return, interest that we have actually promised you, because we have done all those things. When there is any green light and red light that this property you are about purchasing, there is a pending legal case, we have to search to know the status of that legal case before you can search. Then the last, which is the major one that people ignore, that is the social search. In any particular area, in any location, there is this. Sometimes it could be the moneyless, sometimes it could be Okada rider within the location, sometimes it could be the neighborhood. See, any property that you are buying that have a neighborhood, there is always a history. Please, whenever you want to buy your property, don't ever underrate that history on that neighbor. That's what we call it social search. In that social search, they will be able to tell you, Oga, don't buy this property, it belongs to so person, so person have taken over. This and that has happened here. Maybe over the years they fought for this land. There's multiple buyers. Is in this social search that will not cost you anything. Sometimes it could just be your ability to actually relate with the people in that neighborhood that will sell you this stress. So sometimes when you are about making that your land purchase, don't ever ignore this search. So in today Real Estate Talk with Emma is all about giving you a guideline on things to look out for when you want to buy that your next property. Where to do those search? Where do I do my search when I'm buying this property? So today is just following these 5 steps. 1, let's recap it again. Land registrar, surveyor general office, probate office, court registry, and then social search. This social search is very, very important. In fact, sometimes they are the one that is easily come by. They will tell you everything. Once you can relate with the people you meet within that location, they will say, this property is this, that. Please, so person has acquired it before. I can tell you, I can go on and on, because there is a lot that we have learned in this over 12 years in dealing in these Lekki houses. A lot has happened, and a lot will keep happening, because when people has failed to do the right thing from the beginning, sometimes they will lose their money. So that's why we are here. This is Real Estate Talk with Emmanuel, Real Estate Talk with Emma, and this is a courtesy from Landview Property Investment Limited. Like I said, we are here to help you out in these steps and each time that you desire our services. And also, like I said, remember, we are still selling most of our properties now in these Lekki houses. Gracias Mognite is there, which have land allocation, that is government allocation, and also Merida Boulevard, which is still the same allocation located in the Bramade Soya. And also we have our Bellas Court, we have Governor Consent, and so on and so forth. Landview Court in Abidjan, which have CFO as a title, and also our City Next Ekpe. These are verifiable title, land that you can buy and you go home and sleep, expecting return on your investment. So like I said, please do well to subscribe to our YouTube channels. We'll be keeping you updates on things happening in these Lekki houses. Like I said, this is Real Estate Talk with Emma. So today episode, see you next time on where we shall bring the next and wonderful topic again. And also today, after this video, we'll be posting some of the videos on our selling properties, like the Appleton Court in Ajah. We'll be posting the video today, and also on the next one located in the next one that is located here in Shogotedo and the rest. So you'll be seeing more video today that we shall upload in these estates. Do well to always reach out to us in any of your property need. Subscribe to all our YouTube channels, subscribe to our Instagram handle, follow us on Facebook. We will post all the links today, and also you can WhatsApp us direct on our WhatsApp numbers that will be flying on the screen. Please do well to refer or buy or deal any landed property with us, so you can always reach out to us. So today on Real Estate Talk is all about where you should do your next search whenever you are buying your property. Thank you, and wait for the next episode, which may come up tomorrow next. As this real estate journey is getting hectic, we are here to help you out any day, anytime. Thank you.